Hey y'all, it is Stacy with Wilshire Collections. Y'all come on in and tell me hello. Happy Thursday or whatever day you end up watching this on the replay. Of course, if you watch replay, say hashtag replay. Let me know you were here and all the good things. I am excited to get crafty with you guys because I need a little crafting therapy in my life. Do you ever have those days where you're like, I need to just be creative. I need to take a minute. I need to do this. And that's how I'm feeling. So we're going to get creative and crafty together. Hey, Judy, how's it going? Let me get this link over here so I can send this out. Okay, perfect. Hello, Lynn. How are you? How's it going? Are you guys having a good week? I am not. Just keeping it real. But guess what? It's turning around. It's turning around. Tuesday and Wednesday, do not recommend. Will not do again. 10 out of 10 wouldn't recommend. It's been a rough couple of days over here, but it's okay because today is a new day. Today has been a better day. Hello, Janet. Hello, Barb and Kathy. How are you guys? And even though this is a short week, because my week started off great. I was floating and boating at the lake on Monday, living my best life, and it's just been a banana since I got home. But today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, and we're back at another weekend already. So, oh good, I'm glad. Hello, Laurie, how are you? Y'all come on in, sprinkle this video. Mackenzie will be on here in a minute. We're gonna be putting 5 more names into the Joy Jar, and at the end of the live, we'll add those names, and then we will pick our Joy Jar winner for the month of May because it's the last week of May, which is bananas, insane, all the things. So if you don't know or if you're new here, hey, Mackenzie, thank you. If you're new here, Joy Jar is a fun little thing we do where when I'm live crafting, Mackenzie, my community manager, will put 5 names. We'll pick 5 names at random. You have to sprinkle the video, share the video, just be here commenting, engaging, talking, etc. She'll put the 5 people in the comments throughout the thing. At the end, I'll write their names down. We'll add them to the Joy Jar. We collect these names all month. And then at the end of the month, we pick a winner. So I'll tell you guys when I pick the winner later, what the gift is for this month. So I'm super excited. Thank you, Donna. Today's already getting better. It's going to be great. You know, just one of those things where it's like all the things are happening at once and you're like, what is happening? Am I being punked? Is this real life? And it is real life, but it's all good. It's all good. So how is y'all's week going so far? You always look forward to the 6th name. I know, those are hysterical. I look forward to those too. She always puts a funny one for number 6. And this is a weird time to be crafting. It's 4:44 p.m. here. I never go live at this time. That means it's 5:44 for the Eastern people. And so maybe they're driving home from work, cooking dinner. But I had to just come on when I had a minute, you know? So let me show you. Thank you, Barb. I didn't even think I was going to be able to come live today, so I'm very excited that it worked out. Okay, let me show you what we're going to be doing today, a little patriotic craft. If you can't tell, I have been anxious to use these scrapbook papers that I got from the Hobby Lobby. Do y'all remember when I was like, look at the scrapbook papers? So this plaid, and I'm trying to decide. I think I want to be crazy and use both of them because I feel like, yes, they're both plaids, but like they go together, like the colors go together. And then this cute red and white stripe, okay? So these are all from the Habby. I said the Habby. Thank you. Isn't that paper fun? Oh, nothing, Debbie. We're just about to get crafty. Making pork chops. They're in the air fryer. Nice. I'm also using these. We're making firecrackers. Did I already say that? I'm not sure if I said that. These 2 pieces of wood that are from Hobby Lobby. These are the 9.5 by 3 inch. They come in a 2-pack, $3.49. You may already have these in your stash. I don't know. I know, twice in one day. I was live earlier today in my DC group with the DC fam. Okay, and then this is a 5 by 5 wood block from the, oh, thanks, Debbie, from the Michaels, okay? So chunkier kind of piece of wood. These are a little bit thinner, but we're going to do a whole firework situation. I'm going to use a wood star. I'm probably going to use some of this wire jute cord from the Dollar Tree. We might use some of these these were actually cake toppers or cupcake picks, but we might use some of those. So the first thing we're gonna do though is paint, okay? So let me get my situation here. Get my bowl. I'm gonna use Deco Art Americana, of course, in the color bright blue. Don't be judging me. I don't have any fingernails on. I can't believe how many people have commented on that. Where are your fingernails? Where are your nails? I'm like, I'm just taking a little break. I took them off before I went to the lake, and I was going to put on a new set at the lake, and then I was like, no, I'm on vacation. I'm lazy. I'm tired. And then it's just been a doozy of a week since I got back, so I still haven't had a chance to put nails on. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'll do it one of these days, and if I don't, it's fine too. You got time before dinner. Awesome. You had a week too. Pizza tonight. Barbara, I might take what do they say? I might take a page out of your book. Cause we don't have any dinner plans unless Anthony's on the road, traveling back home. He was out of town, which of course, I only tell you guys, I never like to say he's out of town while he's out of town, because danger, that's just dumb. But he's almost home, so don't come for me. He's almost here. But anyways, he's been out of town, and it just never fails that all the things hit the fan when he's not here. But we don't have any dinner plans, so it might be a takeout kind of night for us as well. Ooh, this is so pretty. I hope this is gonna be a good shade. I don't know that I've used this bright blue before, not that I recall, but I think it's gonna be good. Oh shoot, let me get my mat, y'all. I am not prepared. I am not prepared. Okay, hold on, friends. Hold on. What about the rest of y'all? What are you doing for dinner tonight? Give me some inspiration. Bonus points if they deliver. Don't come for me. Listen, I used to because Anthony does travel some for work, and I used to talk about it when he was out of town. And then I kind of realized that's not smart. That's not smart to announce to, the whole interwebs. Hi, I'm home alone. Just me and my children. So I don't do that anymore. I just don't do that. That's just not smart, So anyways, sausage and peppers for dinner, pork chops, Papa Murphy's. Ooh, I haven't had Papa Murphy's in forever. Hey y'all, hello. Ooh, mushroom quesadillas, yummy. Linda, make me some. Chicken stir, okay, stop. Now don't tell me anymore, because now y'all gonna make me hungry. That sounds so good though. I want some stir fry. Yes, I'm right, Jen? You gotta be careful. You can never be too careful. Mackenzie here, pasta with sausage and broccoli. What? That sounds good. Hamburgers and hot dogs, the all-American meal. By we, I mean Anthony grilled that. We always do burgers over like the Memorial Days, July 4th, whatever. So that's always our meal. So the way we usually do it when we go to the lake with my family is, especially if we're going to be there 3 nights, we all take, even if 2 nights, then just my sister and I do it, but we each take a dinner. So we're in charge of a dinner, my sister and her family. Oh my gosh, so many of y'all are saying pizza, and now I have to have pizza. My sister and her family are in charge of a meal, and then my parents are in charge of a meal. But it's kind of a running joke. They're like, let me guess, y'all are doing burgers. But everybody loves Anthony's burgers, and everybody wants to eat burgers on those weekends. So we had burgers and hot dogs and all the burgers and brats actually on Sunday night at the lake. Chili and cornbread casserole. You never know what kind of crazy is watching, right? Like, you really can never be too careful these days. Absolutely. So I didn't learn the hard way because nothing's ever happened, but I just got smart, I guess, and was like, maybe I shouldn't be telling people when Anthony's not here. That might be bad. Okay, so I'm just painting the sides of this one blue. Not going to worry about the back because that's just the kind of girl I am, and you're going to have to love me anyways. You will head on up here with some, thank you, Linda, spaghetti and meatballs. Oh my gosh. Y'all are creative. Cottage cheese chicken pizza bowl. I would never think to put any of those things together, but I'm sure it's delicious. How does he prepare them that makes them so good? I don't even know, Terry. He uses a lot of seasonings and stuff, but I could not even tell you. I'm going to do the same blue on the sides of these. I'd have to ask him. I prefer the smash burgers. This is a big debate here in the house, but on the Blackstone, he'll do smash burgers, which is basically burgers, but you use this thing and you smash them down. So they're like real thin, and then you could even do like a double, whatever. And, or on the grill, he just does regular old like thick burgers or whatever. So I prefer the smash burgers. Parker prefers the smash burgers. Tyler prefers the smash burgers. Anthony prefers the regular ones. Well, he's the cook of them, so I mean, he does get a vote, but also 3-1, you know, he's outnumbered. So, but at the lake, they don't have a Blackstone, so we could only do the regular thick burgers. And he was like, oh my gosh, because we've only been doing smash burgers at home lately. This little shirt is from like TJ's or Marshall's, but a many moons ago. So sorry. It is comfy though. It is such a good color. Okay, let's do the sides of this. If you're not wanting the navy blue royal or patriotic, this is a good like royal blue. Uh-oh, I have an itch. Majority rules. Yes, right? You prefer the smash burgers too? So I don't know, the jury's still out, but Anthony was happy. He got him a regular burger, but I feel like me and the boys are gonna continue to win this battle because smash burgers are where it's at. So the color is Bright Blue by Deco Art Americana. I got it from Hobby Lobby. Bright Blue. And I would venture to say that it's gonna match really well with one of the printable bundles that is coming out in the Printable Club for June, which y'all, it's almost June, which also though, PSA, because I don't want my PC girls to have any panics, okay? Because June 1st falls on a Saturday. The printables are always promised to come out between the 1st and the 5th of the month. When the 1st falls on a weekend or a holiday, then we push it. So the printables will be out. Thank you, Darla, for the stars. The printables will be out in the club on Monday, June 3rd, okay? I promise they're gonna be worth the wait, but I don't make my people work on the weekends or the holidays, so, and it takes a village to get everything in the member area and get it ready to go, but it will be there Monday, I promise. Hey, Shannon, hello. Can't wait for June printables. They're so good. Oh yes, I eat a ton of cottage cheese, Pam. I just had not heard, I love cottage cheese. I just had not heard of that one recipe that she was talking about. But I do like me some cottage cheese, for sure. Can't wait for the printables. Thank you, they're gonna be good. I know, because I've already made them. I've already done them, so I know they're gonna be good. There's some cute ones. Thank you for the stars, Vicky. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. They're gonna be awesome. I don't think I need to do, I'm not gonna do a second coat on this. I'm actually gonna take my sander and kind of, distress it a little bit. Let me wipe my hands off a little better. And then cottage cheese with honey on top. Oh, now I've never tried that combination either. Y'all are so creative. I'm telling you what. Okay, let's take this. We're just gonna kind of rough it up a little bit. What other good ideas you guys got for me? Keep them coming. Since I'm a TikTok fan, I need to find TikTok Tanya. Okay, I'll look for her. TikTok Tanya. Will do. Printing printables from past months now. Sending to Office Max. You go, Jen. You go. You love honey and cottage cheese? Be right back while I go grab some honey and cottage cheese. I want to try it now. Thank you, Betty, for the stars. You guys are awesome. Joy jar number 1 is Pat Jones. Oh, hey, Trisha. Yes, twice in one day. Congrats, Pat. You're going in the joy jar. Cottage cheese with canned peaches. Oh, yeah, I've done that. I love cottage cheese with fruits. Oh, she has tons of cottage cheese recipes. Okay, cool. Cool. I'll check it out. Cottage cheese and pineapple all day, every day. Love it. Y'all are really making me hungry. Did I make something with cottage cheese? What was the thing? No. I mean, I have, but I was trying to think if there was something. There was something I was going to try, though. Shoot, I've already, probably on my Pinterest board. I've already forgotten. It's saying activate a stars party. I never know exactly what that means or what it takes to get there, but I ain't worried about it either way. Hello, Chappie. Cottage cheese, pineapple, lemon pepper. Ooh, lemon pepper. You can have your share, yeah. Who is not? My mother-in-law despises cottage cheese. I do feel like neither of my boys, Tyler used to eat it, but doesn't anymore. Parker has always almost gagged at it. Anthony's not a huge fan of it either. Pretty much I'm the only one here that eats cottage cheese. I do feel like it's one of those things that you either love it or hate it. So tell me which train you're on. Cottage cheeseburger bowl, yum. Cottage cheese and tomatoes, you guys. We could start a cottage cheese channel with all these ideas. Crazy. Yeah, the Breakstone brand. I like that brand too. Okay, I'm getting so hungry. Okay. All right. So now we're going to start adding our scrapbook paper. I'm going to do this stripe on the square here. Okay. And then we're going to do the 2 plaids on the tall ones, and that'll kind of go in the back. So I'm just going to do my really professional way of measuring here. I'm going to crease it and cut it. Crease and cut, kind of like the Bend and Snap. Do you remember that movie? Anybody? Bend and Snap, crease and cut. Goodness. Yes, cottage cheese and ranch mix and blend it smooth will be the best ranch dip you've ever had. Ooh, I do love ranch dressing. Clearly, I need to get more creative with my cottage cheese life than just eating it. And I do put it into like eggs and stuff sometimes, makes them so good and fluffy. Okay, we're gonna add that to that one. But listen, I'm no cook, I'm no nothing, so don't be taking any. I was like, am I out of foam brushes? I got a fresh package we gotta open. Don't be taking any. How can you not remember Bend and Snap? Okay, I was hoping I was not the only one who remembered that. Oh gosh, Bend and Snap, Bend and Snap. Okay, all right. Thank you, Betty, for the stars again. Love that movie. Yes, okay. I'm not the only one who remembers it. Shoo! Is it Legally Blonde? Is that the movie? Cottage cheese and peaches. Y'all are making me hungry. Yes, cottage cheese and lasagna. Now I want lasagna. This is turning into a situation here, friends. Let's see. I want my stripes to go this way. Kind of like a flag would. Let's just kind of go with that theme. Okay, my iron's turned on in case we need it if we get bubbles or troubles, but hopefully not. I do have some exciting news for you guys that I was just talking about it in my stories a minute ago. Oh, y'all are making you hungry, right? Yeah, Legally Blonde, that's what I thought. I haven't seen that movie in years. But, okay, two good things that I told in stories, and I'll tell here because I know not everybody has seen the stories yet or will see them or whatever. Number one, I've noticed the past couple days that the cicada sound is diminishing. It's not as loud. So that only leads me to believe that those little bad boys are going away. I think that they are headed, but well, some of them, they after they mate, I guess. But then their little eggs are, I don't know. They're going back under the ground, y'all. I feel like we're turning a corner. It's only 5 o'clock here, Dana, but you do you and eat whenever you want to eat. But yeah, it's only 5 o'clock here. But I feel like they're leaving. Like, cause I had heard last week that they were only going to be here another couple weeks, but I think they're leaving. Like, I haven't seen as many flying around, the noise. And when we were at the lake this past weekend, I was so nervous because my dad was like, there's a ton of cicadas because it's very trees and woods and all of the things. But the, what was I going to say? Oh my gosh, I forgot to paint my star. We got to get the blue paint back out here in a second. I'm going to set it there so I don't forget. Oh, but this, and it was so loud. I'm not even going to lie, not going to sugarcoat it. It was the loudest thing you've ever heard, but they don't like the water or the dock. They literally, we only saw like 5 down there the whole weekend. There was one point where my sweet little nephew was like, Aunt Stacy, there's a cicada right behind you on your chair. And I'm like, what? Like, how are you so calm? He's like, I'll get it. And he just grabs it like nonchalantly. I'm like, oh, my Lanta. And then we saw a couple floating in the water, but they were belly up, you know. But I was so glad. Joy jar number 2 is Sandy Angelo. Sandy going in the joy jar. I was really glad because I was afraid we were going to be fretting in the water and just not be able to relax because we'd be getting attacked by cicadas. So I was pleasantly surprised and relieved. So that's good news number 1, is that I think our friends, the cicadas, are leaving. Okay, here's this little block. We're gonna be putting this star on it. Let's paint the star real quick so it can be drying. So that is good, right? What about where y'all are? Are they winding down? Yes, nephew to the rescue. All my nephews, my sister's kids, they like bugs. My boys never liked bugs. Like, some boys are into the bugs. Mine never were. All of hers will touch any kind of bug pretty much. So they were not scared of the cicadas at all. Thank goodness for little heroes like them. So, so that was good. Are they dying down where y'all are? Literally. The cicadas are leaving there too, Brenda. If you don't have them, again, just hashtag blessed. Just count yourself blessed because you are lucky. They have been disgusting. Disgusting. Looking cute so far. Thank you. I hope it's going to be cute. If it's not, I'll just delete the live when I'm done and we'll pretend it never happened, okay? Only those of you that are here will know. The rest of the friends will not. Hello, Wendy. How you doing? How you doing? They haven't made it north, Janice. Hopefully they won't. Hopefully they won't. Joy jar number 3 is Billy Locklear. Billy. You are going in the joy jar. And we're picking a winner today, so stay till the end because it might be you. You never know. Okay, there's our little blue star. Gonna be so cute. Let's set it up here. Let it dry. Let's wash our hands a little. Stacy, delete and pretend it didn't happen. Don't think I won't do it. Listen. There have been some lives that when I get done, I'm like, do I want people to see the replay of that? Like, was that actually cute? Listen, y'all, sometimes y'all are nice. Like, oh, so cute. I'm like, was it though? Like, I've had some that are fails. Don't tell me though. If you actually think that, don't tell me. But I know, and I can admit it. So if this is a fail, maybe it never happened. Maybe it never did. I'll just say, sorry, I got hacked, I guess. The hackers deleted it. Okay. The other, let's grab our next scrapbook papers. Do you all think this is going to look okay to use both of them? I think it will. We're going to have 2 of these tall ones, right? And then we're going to have the stripe one with the little blue star. We can mix these plaids, right? Who says we can't? I feel like we can. Unless y'all tell me no, I'm doing it. I just feel like a rebel today, you know? Nobody can stop me. Nobody gonna bring me down. Nobody gonna bring me down. Whatever that song is. Oh no. Okay. Anyways, sometimes we're our own worst critics. A to the men. Their truer words have never been said right there for sure. Yes, we'll all go together. I knew it. All right, we're gonna do our, oh no. Okay, I'm not sure what if that's bad or not. Is that paint? I don't know what that was I just smeared on there. So we're gonna go to this other side. Okay, we're gonna do our super technique. Super precise, but it always works, y'all. You could also trace it, you know, whatever floats your boats, tickles your fancy. Okay, anyways, the other good news, this is really good news. I told the DC this earlier today. Rebel Stacy. That's funny because I'm the farthest thing from a rebel. I'm such a rule follower. Sometimes I call my dad a Boy Scout because he's such a rule follower, and that's where I get it. So I guess I'm a Girl Scout through and through. Sometimes I wish I wasn't. But anyways, we finally got the pool permit for our pool that we have been waiting on from the city for 6 weeks. 6 weeks. It was supposed to take 3 to 4 max, and it took 6, or actually I think they originally said 2 to 4 weeks. And then they were behind. They blah, 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 excuses. But we finally got the permit, and I don't know how it works in other states, but here in Tennessee and here in my city, they literally cannot do anything until that permit comes. Like, they won't touch your backyard until the permit comes. So the permit we got the permit. They will be starting next week. They have to do a retaining wall in like an area like towards the deep end of the pool because of the slope of our yard. So they're coming to do the retaining wall next week. We've got a meeting, our final meeting with the project manager next week. And then the following week, they will start, yes, pool party in the future. Yes. They will start digging. And because we're doing a fiberglass pool, those are already like made. And so basically it takes a few days to do the digging and the prepping, and then they bring that bad boy in on like a crane or some kind of situation, and they drop it in the hole. So 3 days for the prep, and then a day or 2 for the bring in, drop in, whatever. And then of course they got a plumbing and backfill and water in it. You know, it's a whole process or whatever. And then joy jar number 4 is Lisa Buck. Lisa, you're going in the joy jar. Congratulations. And then after, what am I saying? After, y'all, I have such, my attention. What am I saying? How long will they take to finish? Well, so that's the thing. Okay, so 3 days, another few days to do all that. And then once the pool is in the ground, the way I understand it, once it's in the ground and it's got water, it's swimmable. It will be surrounded by dirt because they'll still have to come in, and I call them the concrete man, the hardscaping company, will have to come in to pour all the concrete, the patio, and all the things. So of course that's going to probably take another couple weeks, after the pool is in. But as long as we're willing to walk over dirt, which I am, to get to the pool, we will be able to get in the pool once it's filled and all the things. So yes, these are so easy to do, Terry. Absolutely. We're getting bubbles and troubles, y'all. We're gonna need the iron. So anyways, once the water's in and all that, but still, I think in our heads, we're like, hopefully by July 4th, we'll be swimming. I'm not saying it'll be all completed as far as the concrete and all that by then, but hopefully swimmable. It may be a little earlier. It may be a little later. I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much on, my hopes set on any certain time. No dirt, you'd be in that bad boy, right? Yeah, so I think for sure by mid-July, it should be totally done. Like concrete man will be done. All the people will be done. We picked out our furniture, or some of it. Some of it we're gonna wait until the pool is set up. Like we know for sure we want this amount of chase lounges, and we want a little table and whatever. But we're gonna wait on some of it until we can really just see what the flow is gonna be of everything and what we think we're gonna need and whatever. So that is super, super exciting. Okay, that got those bubbles out. No trouble. I can't get over the blue paint and how well it matches everything, y'all. That's so cute. Okay, let's do our next one. Another plaid. We'll do this plaid this time because we're rebels and we can. Keep a rinse bucket to rinse your feet before using the pool. There you go. Yes, it will be heated. And we're gonna have a spillover spa, which I call it a hot tub, but they call them spas, I guess, these days. So we're gonna have that. So of course that will be heated as well. So yeah, and here in Tennessee, it stays warm so long anyways. So we'll definitely get several months of good swimming out of it before it gets just too cold, because I'm not trying to go in there in the dead of winter, I'm sure. But Love the paper. Oh, the blue is Deco Art Americana Bright Blue. Bright blue, so pretty. Yes, it seems to go fast after the hole is dug. Lots involved in building one, I'm sure, Sandy. I know there's tons of moving parts, and it's such a process for sure, you know. And I mean, obviously we just went through this a year ago with the build of the house, but something about this just feels different. I don't know. I mean, I think it's just been the waiting that has been hard. Like the rest of it has been fun and exciting and, you know, pretty, I don't want to jinx it, but it's been pretty good so far, but we'll see. We still got a little ways to go. Start looking for your pool lounge chair with drink holders. A little bit of heaven right in your own backyard. If you'll be full sun, have a hat that is a draw. Yes, definitely, definitely. Thank you, Peggy. Tyler will be on the swim team now. Hey, he might. We're all going to be out there swimming laps and all the things. So, no, we will not have an outdoor shower. That would be nice. There will not be a bathroom down there or anything like by the pool, at least right now. Maybe one day we could do something like that, but one thing at a time. So, people will have to come inside because they ain't going to go in the pool, you know. Oh, pool boy, I need another drink. Yes. So we have the little half bath right off the hearth room, which is like when you come in the back door. So people better be using that. I'm going to have a sign like pool that way, or not pool, bathroom that way, not here. Your own pool is the best thing ever. Oh my gosh, I can't even. I've wanted one for, like, I have told Anthony for as long as I think we've been married, like, I want to have a pool someday. I want to have a pool someday. I want to have a pool someday. Like he has heard me talk about this for years. So I can't even really believe it, y'all. It is rectangle. We went with the rectangle. Mostly, I'll tell you guys the truth on that. I really love the freeform, which are the squiggly wiggly ones. The boys will use the yard. That's true, Carrie. They've got it made, don't they? How easy is that for them? What a life. But anyways, I do really like the freeform squiggly wiggly pools. I just think they're pretty. And that is what we were looking at first. But then I decided to be practical and take one for the team, kind of, in the sense that I know my boys and my husband are gonna be throwing footballs from end to end. Tyler wants a little basketball thing where he can do basketball. We want to be able to swim laps. Not that I'm going to, listen, I did get third place once in a swim meet. That's an inside joke. It's a funny joke between Anthony and I, which I'll tell you all the story because I already said that. I'm not a great swimmer, but I do enjoy it. And so the more we looked at all the freeform, you lose some of your swim space with those because of all the pretty curves. And so at the end of the day, Joy Jar number 5 is Lisa Buck. Lisa, you're going in the Joy Jar. At the end of the day, it made more sense for our family and how we wanted to use it. If it was like just me and Anthony and we were, you know, empty nesters, and even when we're empty nesters, our kids better come back. But you know what I'm saying? Like, anyways, it just made more sense for us. So that's what we went with. I'm excited. It has the tanning ledge, which was like a kind of a non-negotiable for me because I feel like that's where I'll spend a lot of time. So I'm excited about that. But all right, we're going to do a quick little parchment paper smooth over. Not too many bubbles, but just a couple. So yeah, that is the deal. And we're just very excited. So the pool boy at their condo gets $12,000 a month, and that's just one pool. Maybe this will be your new, well, Anthony ain't getting no $12,000 a month for being my pool boy. So you better not tell that to Anthony, or he's going to be going looking for other pool boy jobs, because he's getting paid in, you know, snacks and like, I don't know what, but he ain't getting that. That's for sure. That is for sure. No bubbles, no troubles. That's right. Thank you, Carrie. All right, y'all. So cute. Okay, we now have our 3 little, what are going to be firecrackers, done. Now I'm going to attach the blue star to the front of here. So dang cute. Oh, there those are. I was looking for these earlier. I was looking for my little wire cutters. I couldn't find them. They were over here in my little thing, not where they're supposed to be. You'll be a pool girl for that, right? Oh, gosh. We're all going to be changing careers. Too funny. Too funny. Uh-oh. Coat glue, coat glue, coat glue. Okay, let's get this. Tyler's at a friend's house right now swimming, and their neighborhood pool is funny because the mom was like, so when's your pool going to be ready? I was like, well, you know, they're finally about to start, blah, 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 blah. So I was telling her, she's like, how about we get Tyler the first half of the summer? Oh, wait, no, I want the stars to go that, or I want the things to go that way. She said, we'll take Tyler the first half of the summer, and you guys can have their son the second half of the summer when our pool's done. I was like, deal. So he's over there swimming, living his best life. And then later this summer, hopefully he'll be having friends over here to live their best lives here. So, oh my gosh, that's so cute. That's so cute. He gets a clean house and clean laundry. Lynn, I'm afraid he does his own laundry, and I'm afraid I hate to clean. So, he doesn't really get that either. I mean, I do sort of clean, but, oh man, I just making myself sound real bad, but it's the truth. The star came in a little package from Hobby Lobby, their 4th of July crafts. It was like a little mixed bag of stars, so it's the bigger one. Yes, the parent trap, but the pool trap. Yes. Oh gosh. Okay. So here's what we're going to do, friends. We're going to be, I got to figure out exactly how I want to do these. I kind of picture a little bit of space in between these. And then we're going to add some stuff to the top. Did I just do that weird? What? How is that crooked? Oh, it goes like that. Okay, that just totally made me, I was like, how is that star? Okay, the star goes like that. I think somebody said the Patriotic stuff is on sale now at the Hobby Lobby. Okay, I'm kind of thinking, I know you can't totally visualize it yet, but stick with me, okay? Leaving them a little bit separated because we're going to add some stuff to make the little lighter majus, not lighter maju. What do you call those? The flame throwers, the igniters, the, what do you call them that sets the things on fire? What are they? What are they, y'all? Fuse? Wicks? Fuses? Okay, whatever. The fuses, wicks, or thingamajigs. Okay, we're going to add some of those. So let me attach these first. See how I say that with much hesitation in my voice because I don't really know if that's what I want to do. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. No, don't fall. Don't fall. We're going to do one at a time. Hold on. I'm going to figure something out here. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I just need to know where to kind of focus my efforts. So hot glue is going to go there and there. Glue gun. Okay, y'all. This is when I need my assistant. Scalpel, glue gun, sparklers. Is that what they're called? Sparklers, wicks. Lots of people are saying wicks. Fuse, wicks. Oh, glue it standing up. Oh yeah, so I can make sure, oh gosh, I gotta make sure my star's the right way. Y'all, I'm a hot mess. Okay, you're right. So when I do this, yes, I will do that. I'll put it that way we make sure that it's level. Thank you for reminding me of that. That's a great tip. Okay, so we're gonna smother and cover this, just like we're at the Waffle House. Now I want Waffle House. Okay, I should not have come onto this live hungry because we've been talking about food and all kinds of stuff. Okay. There we go. One little firework going. We did it. We did it. And I even have my star the right way, so bonus points for that. Okay, and then now we're gonna do the same thing with this little guy here. He's gonna be so cute. I'm gonna be so cute. It's gonna be so cute. All right, get that glued right there. Cute. Cute. Stand up. Don't you fall. Okay. Sometimes it's not level on this thing, but it will stand. Hallelujah. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you, thank you. I think those plaids look so cute together. I'm glad I did that. Thank you for encouraging me to go for it. Okay, so now we're gonna take some of this wired jute cord and we're gonna cut off a few little pieces, especially now that I've found my wire cutters. Okay, so I'm not sure how long I want this. We're just gonna do this. I'm gonna grab a pencil and I'm just gonna take it. You could also probably put it around your finger or something, I don't know, but I'm gonna take it, wrap it around there. Oh no, that's unfraying right there. Oh no, that's horrible. That didn't work out. Okay. Should I glue it as soon as I cut it? I've used this before, but it's been a hot minute. How do you keep it from fraying on the ends? Hold on. Let me see if I can kind of glue. I'll burn my fingers. Oh yeah, this is not good. Okay, glue the ends, glue the ends. What did I do with my crafts from last year? What do you do with them all? Oh, Pat, I took a bunch of them to my live event last year and had them for sale in the shopping area. So I got rid, or not got rid, but I guess that's what it is, of a lot of them that way. I do have another collection and I've got some ideas spinning on what to do with them. Obviously I keep some of them, but I cannot keep all of them. Some of them I donate, give to family, etc. But okay, glue's on the end. I know. Oh, glue before cutting? Really? Just put some glue on the thing and then cut? I don't know how long I want it though. I'm so stressed out. Okay, let's put a little glue on there. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This better work. I do know that. Okay, let's put a little more glue for double protect. It does look like it's helping down on this end. The wire stuff always separates. You don't like this twine? Great, great. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. And if not, we'll just come up. I mean, I guess I don't have to curl it. That's one option. The curling might have. Please work. Please. Okay. Okay. That one did better. That one did better. And that's a cute little size. Okay. Or maybe I'll do that. I'll do that on this bottom one. And I'll do the, oh no. No. Look what it just did, y'all. Dang, $1.25 for tree robbing us. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. As much as I love the curly Q, I don't think we're gonna do the curly Q. Let's just see if we can get it to behave if it's just straight. Okay, so we'll do, and oh my gosh, I don't think it's going to. It just started unraveling. Y'all may see me chuck this here in a minute, okay? Don't be judging, but I don't have time for that mess. You tried using the wire jute and you didn't like it. Yeah, we might be coming up with a quick little, well, I am gonna use these little cupcake picks, but I wanted to use this with the cupcake pick, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I got glue all over my fingers. Okay, let's just do it straight up and down. Maybe it'll behave a little better. You best behave. Just pretend it's curly-cued, okay? All right, well, at least it's not fraying, and we're gonna add more to it. So that's a start. Let's do another one. That's unfortunate, though. That is unfortunate. All right, let's put some glue here. Let's figure out how long we want this to be. Cut another one the same size. About the same size. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. This is nuts, y'all. The wire that I used for pumpkins. What wire did I use for pumpkins? Let me check my stash. That's true. I could, ow. I could just use wire. Pants on fire. Get it? Like liar, pants on fire, wire, pants on fire. Okay. I am so cheesy. Okay. It's fine. It's fine, Stacey. It's fine. Oh my gosh. This one has a place that's messed up in the middle. Y'all, sometimes I do wonder why I'm allowed out here in the wild with you guys going live like this. Like, who allows that? I should be so embarrassed. I really should. But you know what? I don't care. I really don't care. I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Wire, pants on fire. I'm literally like a little schoolboy. I'm so immature. It's fine. Love me anyways. Love me anyways. Yes, not less cute, just more realistic. That's true. That's true. Because no fireworks have jute fuses or whatever they're called. I don't know. I don't have any of that rustic wire. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I do not have any of that. But let me check here in a second to see, now that I've like almost got it done. But I will, ow, in case this backfires on us. You know, I'm sitting here just burning myself, but it's worth it. Oh, I'm not embarrassed about struggling to craft. I mean, that I'm used to at this point. I'm embarrassed about the fact that I said wire, pants on fire, and then laughed at myself, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right, let's attach these bad boys. Yeah, the struggling to craft thing, honestly, used to bother me. Like, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I messed up. Like, here I am supposed to be a professional, which I'm not. I don't know that there is such a thing as a professional crafter. I mean, not saying I don't know a thing or two, but I'm not a professional. And so sometimes I used to like worry about that or be embarrassed or whatever. And now I'm like, you know what? Number one, I don't care. No, because it happens to everybody. And number two, if anything, hopefully it makes y'all feel a little better. If you also struggle sometimes and you're like, oh, okay. If Stacey struggles, then it's normal if I struggle. Well, guess what? I struggle with crafting. I struggle in lots of areas of life, not just crafting. So you are not alone, my friends. You are not alone. Thanks, Lynn. Thank you, Darla. Thank you, Hillary. Yes, that's so true, Pat. So true. Okay, so there we go. That looks cute. If it comes unfrazzled frayed, then it is what it is, but it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so then I have these little cupcake picks. These came Hobby Lobby cupcake picks, 4th of July. Comes with red, silver, and blue. And so what I had thought about doing, just to add some extra fun, is I might do, I think I'm going to do like blue and silver, and then maybe red and silver. That's cute, right? Just for a little something, something extra. So if I do red and silver, and then blue and silver, and then I might not do these down at the bottom. So yeah, let's try that first. I'm just gonna use a little, actually, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Which side's the front? Okay, I'm gonna put a little glue on here. It's getting dark, I can't see. Okay, it's gonna be right there. The silver one is gonna be, do that one down a little lower. That's cute, right? My man is pulling in the driveway, y'all. My man, my pool boy is home. I just saw him. Yay. Perfect timing because I'm almost done. Cute, right? I think that's so cute. So then on this other one, we're gonna do red and silver. So I'm gonna do the silver right here. Okay. Thank you guys. I think it's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, silver. Oh, that was my finger. That was hot glue. It's fine. Thank you, Sheila and Linda and Tammy and Shelly and Sandy and Barb and Linda. Thank you guys. Okay, now I'll do the red. That is so cute. Ouch. All right, so there is that. Cute. That's precious. I don't think I want to put one. This is kind of tight right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any at the bottom. I feel like that's overkill. The only other thing that I had considered doing when I was thinking about this little project, which it's so cute right how it is. I gotta sneeze. No, cows and grapefruit, cows and grapefruit, cows and grapefruit. Oh boy, okay, go away. Go away, sneeze. What I had thought was to do a little bit, like to wrap them in jute so it looks like a little bundle of fireworks, if you know what I'm saying. It is so nice to have the craft room at home. Because if I was at the townhouse, I wouldn't see Anthony pulling into the driveway, you know? And now when I get done, I just walk out there and I'm just home. So it has been a blessing. It's been so nice being home. But okay, so what I was thinking was, let me turn it around. What do y'all think about that idea? That would be cute. Love it like it is. I know sometimes I'm like, well, of course we do have the star too, but I mean, it would be fine to kind of cover the star, and I would wrap it around a few times, or I could do it, right here above the star, and it would still look like it's being held together. I kind of like that idea, so we don't take away from the star, and we're tying in that jute. So what do y'all think? I want to know your, yes, streamers on the balloon weights would be cute too. Yes. Yeah, definitely can't beat the commute. Yes to the twine, cute idea. Like it the way it is, love the jute. You like wrapping it, love it like it is. Ay, ay, ay. That's what happens when you ask for opinions. It's never gonna be all the same. Above the star, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just cut us off some, because I don't know how many times I wanna wrap it. We're gonna wrap it. And if we like it, we like it. If we don't, we don't. And we'll just take it off. We're not married to it, you know? It's not a permanent commitment here. So, love it like it is above. Okay, so we're gonna put it right there above. I've just got it tied. And then I'm gonna go around. Is that the pool boy? I hear Bailey, so that must mean she has seen Anthony. Maybe just 3 times, I think, is enough. Oh, that's cute. I don't know. What do y'all think? Okay, so then I would just tie this off in the back, and that's what it would look like. What do y'all think? Yes or no? Yes or no? I mean, it does make them look like they're bundled together for sure. I think it's kind of cute. What do y'all think? Love that, love the jute. Love, yes. Yes, very cute. Okay, let's tie this. We've got one no so far. The rest yeses. You know what? I always like to take pictures too, so I'll take a picture of it and then I can decide if I like it or not. A lot of y'all are saying yes. There it is. It's cute. Look how cute it looks with the blue on the sides, y'all. I love it. I love it. That is precious. You could even, if you do this, put your star down maybe a little bit lower so that you have a little more room for the jute. Because, I mean, I barely had room to do 3. Yes, it adds some more texture. We're from Legally Blonde. It looks like the 4th of July and it makes me want a hot dog real bad. Mackenzie, that's hysterical. I don't remember that quote from that movie, but that's so funny. It makes me want a hot dog real. I've been wanting some kind of something since we started this live because y'all keep talking about food and stuff. That's true. If you did it in the middle of the star, you could add a small bow. Absolutely. Oh, good, Brenda. I'm glad you're going to make it. Awesome. Okay. I cannot wait to see if you guys make it. I need to hop over to the Joy Jar. Don't leave because we're going to add, let's set this back here for a minute. Let's add our names to the Joy Jar. Are you going to stand up? Are you going to play nice? There we go. Let's add our names to the Joy Jar, and then we're going to pick the Joy Jar winner for May. Drum roll here in a minute. I'm going to tell you what the gift is, the prize, the grand gifting, whatever you want to say. Thank you, guys. Yeah, the fraying kind of looks good. If it frays a little bit, that's all right. It looks like it's about to, you know, maybe it's a firework. I'm not going to sing Katy Perry, but, you know, it's a firework. All right. Joy Jar recipients today going in the Joy Jar are, let me head over here where she dropped them in. All right. Oh, that's funny. Number 6. Okay. We've got Pat Jones. We have Sandy Angelo. Billy Locklear. Joan Solari. Lisa Buck. And for the funny number 6 one, we have the ever so famous Elle Woods, since we have all of our Legally Blonde quotes tonight. Now I want to go watch that movie. Okay, so I'm going to put, thank you, Mackenzie, for doing that. The wood was a 5x5 square, and then a 2-pack of these pieces, 9.5 by 3 inches from Hobby Lobby. Okay, let's get these names in there. Pat, you're going in. I always almost put in a blank piece. That'd be funny if that happened one day. Sandy, you're going into the Joy Jar. Billy, going into the Joy Jar. Let me get back over here to the comments now. Joan, going right in that jar. Number 6 is perfect. I don't know how she comes up with those funny 6 ones. Sometimes they're like funny 2 words put together. That definitely is the creative side of her brain for sure that can come up with that, but that was perfect. Okay, so those are going in. We're going to give it a good shaky, 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 shaky. I forgot to say that the giftee of the person who I draw out of the Joy Jar, I am going to send you one of our new raglans that we just put on the site last week. So whoever's name I draw, reach out to me and let me know which one. You can go onto the site to see them all and what size that you want, and I will be sending you one of our cute new tees. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, thanks, Mackenzie. Okay, ready? I'm so scared. I always get anxious. There's a lot of names in here this month. There's a lot of names. Okay, I've got the one in my hands. And the winner is Tanya Middleton. Tanya, you're going in the, or not going in the joy jar. You won the joy jar. I'm not sure if Tanya's on here right now or not, but y'all tell Tanya, congratulations. Oh, thank you. I love being able to gift stuff to y'all. Listen, it's a small little way for me to say thank you to you guys for being here, hanging out with me when I'm crafting, when I'm live doing whatever the heck I might be doing at any given moment. So thank you guys, seriously. And I know not everybody gets to be in the joy jar, and then sometimes that makes people sad, but listen, it's not rigged or anything. It's just luck of the draw kind of thing. So everybody will have a chance at one point or another, hopefully. But yes, congratulations to Tanya. I have her information so I can reach out to her if I don't hear from her, but she is the winner. I'm going to write on here, Raglan T, so I don't forget. We're going to dump these names, y'all, because June is a new month. June is coming. We will fill this bad boy up again in the month of June. And I'm telling you what, I have been working hard to get a little bit ahead in my planning, my projects, my ideas, all the things. So I'm not so last minute Lucy and whatever. That's not a strong suit of mine. I'm a planner when it comes to like vacations, like figuring out my schedule, like that kind of stuff. But as far as like the creative stuff, it's hard to be like really planned out, but I'm trying because it just makes my life easier. And with that being said, I've already got some really cute craft ideas planned for June that I know you guys are going to love. So there's a lot of fun to come. I'm also going to be doing like a porch refresh. I'm sprucing up our back porch a little bit, getting it ready for summer pool season. Obviously the pool stuff, which I do plan to share. I'm going to be sharing a lot of the behind the scenes stuff probably in my private group in the decorating and creating community, popping on live to show progress and things like that. I don't know how much of that I'll do here on the main page, but I'll definitely share pictures and keep you guys posted on the progress and stuff. But there's a lot of fun to come. Summer is busy and all of that, but it's also laid back and fun, and it's just going to be good. So no, I don't go live on a schedule. I do in my private group. They get a schedule and they know exactly when I'm going to be live. But unfortunately, I can't stick to a schedule on here. I just can't. It is a little bit of a goal of mine. I used to do that, if y'all remember, back on Tuesdays. I would go live every Tuesday night. I think it was at 6:30. And I did that for a while until I think it was when I moved into the townhouse a couple years ago and I got away from it. I did like that, but every week is so different around here. Night times are hard because I have kids and we have things going on. The days, I don't know. I pulled in a lot of directions every day. And so, but what do do you guys like just the random pop-ins, or do you prefer, because I know there's some crafters that are so good about it. Lee with the turquoise Valentine is one, and I always envy how good she is with sticking to her schedule and her routine. So do you guys prefer it that way where like Stacy's gonna, and it may not be a nighttime thing. I don't think I can commit to a weekly nighttime live, but I work during the day. Like that's when I like to do this, and I'm best during the day. At night, I want to be in my pajamas and I want to take to the bed. Like I don't want to be standing up crafting most nights because I'm tired. Every now and then I will. But what do you guys prefer? I would love to know, because I've kind of thought that's not going to happen over the summer, but maybe it could be a goal for me in the fall, where I at least have one day a week where, unless something comes up clearly, but I don't know. So I'd love to know what y'all think about that. You need a schedule, right? I know. And the June pillow coming. Yes, I cannot wait for you guys to see the June pillow. Any workshops coming in the near future? No workshops coming, but some very fun stuff coming in July. One thing I cannot tell you yet, because it is a super, super, super secret spy project. that you guys are going to love. And then the other thing is I will be participating in the Mingle and Jingle event again that I did in the spring. So that one is July 11th and 12th. If July 11th is a Thursday, then that's when it starts. So I'll be going on Thursday. I don't know the time yet, but we'll be sharing more about that soon. But so that's not a workshop. It does not cost anything to attend and to watch all those lives, but I will be participating in that in July. And I have a whole week of Christmas in July planned for you guys. So there's a lot of fun stuff coming, but no actual workshops on the horizon just yet. Maybe fall or Christmas. We'll see. So don't mind the random schedule, just liking you craft, love watching you craft. Yes, thank you. You need to take to the bed tea for a pajama shirt. Yes. Wednesdays are open for you. Okay, good to know. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we'll see, y'all. It won't be, like I said, it won't be this summer, but at some point, maybe I'll have a schedule. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I'll just keep surprising you guys when I rank. Cause like today, y'all didn't know I was coming live, but a bunch of you still were able to come and hang out. So it all worked out, right? Yes, Christmas in July is so fun. That's one of my favorite things that I do every year. I make a big deal of it. My whole site will be turned to Christmas. I'll be posting all Christmas content that week on the page to start getting inspiration, right? It's never too early to craft and get ahead, make gifts, make things for yourself, etc. So that's going to be so fun. You got a shirt the other day and you can't wait to get it. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes, Christmas in July, Sandra. Absolutely. It's going to be awesome. All right, friends, have a great day and we'll chat soon. Bye.